Mr. Davidson, do you know if it's on? Good morning. Will you please stand and bow your head and join me in prayer? Lord, thank you for the opportunity to gather here this morning and recognize our hard work and perseverance through our high school careers. Most importantly, I would like to thank our amazing teachers and staff for their guidance in our academic successes and the loving support provided by friends and family over the past 4 years. We are all grateful for the cherished friends and connections we have made and the memories that we will remember for the rest of our lives. Thank you, Lord, for this opportunity to receive an education not many are blessed to have, and for the countless opportunities that have been made available to us in our future careers and continued education. I pray that as we go forth into this new journey of life, you will provide us with the guidance and courage to pursue our goals and dreams. Deliver us from resting on our past victories and successes, and ignite in us a passion to go forth and proudly proclaim your name. May you continue to nurture our individual growth and help us to maintain strength and aptitude when undergoing challenges. In your name we pray. Amen. At this time, please remain standing for the pledges, presentation of colors, and the singing of the national anthem by the Canyon High School choral singers, led by directors Jay Martin and Carla Cruz. Presenting the colors are cadets from Canyon High School's Air Force Junior ROTC program under the instruction of Senior Aerospace Science Instructor Lieutenant Colonel Tim Biltz and Aerospace Science Instructor Master Sergeant Oscar Rios. Carrying the American flag is Cadet Second Lieutenant Jonah Burns. Carrying the Texas flag is Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Christopher Collins. The American Guard is Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Aubrey Ellebrecht. The Texas Guard is Cadet Master Sergeant Claire Hartman. Will you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas pledge, please. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one indivisible. And now for the national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated. It is a pleasure to welcome each of you to this special occasion. We sincerely appreciate your presence at this culminating event for the 2023-2024 school year. We have a number of special guests that have joined us today. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been made. First, the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. John Chapman III. I would like to thank Dr. Chapman and his administrative team for growing greatness in this thriving district. Members of the district administrative team present this morning: Corby Wunderlich, Krista Moffitt, Steve Stanford, Bobby Supak, Glenn Graham, Scott Monroe, Malcolm Mulroney. I would now like to introduce our administration team at Canyon High School. Principal, Mr. Dustin Davis. Academic Dean, Mrs. Courtney Woodrum. Assistant Principals, Mrs. Nicole Morris, Mrs. Amy McCarty, Mr. Josh Lawyer Jefferson, Mr. Rene Armendariz, and Mrs. Ashley Owen. The counseling team at Canyon High School: lead counselor, Mrs. Jennifer Simmons, Miss Brandy Boyd, Mrs. Natalie Austin, Mrs. Grier Del Rio, Mrs. Sarah Schroeder, Miss Courtney Cowlin, Academic and Career Advisor, Leslie Uptain, and our Student Support Specialists, Ali Middleton and Carolina Bellitz. The Canyon High School Teacher of the Year, Sharon Strager. I would also like to recognize the Canyon High School faculty who are present this morning. The Canyon High School staff have been instrumental in the success of each graduate, and we thank you for your efforts during this school year. Faculty members, will you please rise? Fellow graduates and members of the audience, please join me in a round of applause for all those introduced and these wonderful educators. At this time, please welcome Mr. Russ Gardner, Comal ISD School Board President.
All right, how about if we hear some noise for our graduates this morning? All right, good morning, Canyon Cougar graduates. I'd like to introduce our board. Please hold your applause until I've introduced all board members. From Single Member District 1, our board vice president and a Cougar parent, Mr. Tim Hennessy. From SMD 2, a current board secretary and one of your Canyon representatives, Ms. Courtney Biasotti. Unable to attend from Single Member District 7, Ms. David Krasinski. From Single Member District 6, Ms. Amanda Jones. And from Single Member District 5, Ms. Michelle Ross. From Single Member District 3, Mr. Jason York. And our new board member, incoming trustee for Single Member District 5, Ms. Amy Shaw. Graduates, there will be a test on those names before you can get your diploma, so I hope you were paying attention. In all seriousness, and on behalf of the board, I'd like to share some thoughts about our new Comal ISD motto, Growing Greatness. This morning marks an important milestone in your life's journey as you truly begin your transition to adulthood. In your time at Canyon and through all your years of schooling, you have faced many obstacles and challenges. You've experienced success and failure, and through these experiences you have grown. Yes, you have grown taller, some more than others, but you've also grown your resilience muscles, which will help you face future challenges. In fact, you've developed enough resiliency to earn the right to cross this stage in a few minutes' time. You are distinguished as a high school graduate, or in other words, you are great. Now, certainly the fantastic educators sitting amongst you had a big hand in growing your greatness. And you all have supportive peers in this great group. And of course, your family was your biggest supporters along the way. But don't ever forget or minimize the part you played in your own growth. You are great because you earned it, and we are proud of you. Now get across the stage with a big smile on your face and go be great in your next adventure. And don't forget to call your loved ones often. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations and go Cougars.
Welcome everyone. My name is Nick Bowling, and I'm excited to welcome our friends, our families, our teachers, and our honored guests to this celebration of the Canyon High School Class of 2024. Class of 2024, you have worked tremendously hard to get where you are today. Over the memorable past 13 years, we have seen ourselves overcome obstacles, pursue our passions, and display an unshakable dedication to greatness. We have gone through the ups and downs of high school life, late hours preparing for exams, nerve-wracking auditions, and electric celebrations after hard-fought victories. Together, we laughed, we cried, and we grew up. However, graduation will be a bittersweet time, as we will miss our late-night football games, our fist bump Fridays, and our Cougar roars. But we know we are ready for whatever challenges lie ahead. As we prepare to begin the next chapter of our lives, remember that the lessons we learned and the experiences we had in high school will serve us well. Whether we go to college, enter the workforce, or take a gap year, we have the skills, knowledge, and confidence to succeed. We all did our part to bring ourselves to this day, and no matter what you do with your life after high school, I hope you can all find happiness and success. So it is my absolute honor and pleasure to welcome everyone to the 2024 graduation ceremony. At this time, I would like to invite Canyon High School's Academic Dean, Mrs. Courtney Woodrum, to the podium for student recognitions.
Good morning. Here at Canyon High School, we are very proud of our alumni that have built a great foundation for future graduating classes. If you are an alumni of Canyon High School, will you please stand and be recognized? It is my pleasure to present the seniors who have excelled in their graduating class. First, we will recognize seniors who earned a cumulative grade point average, ranking them in the top 15% of their graduating class. Would the seniors and the parents and guardians who are ranked in the top 15% please stand? National Merit Committed Scholars and finalists and their parents and guardians, please stand and be recognized. Seniors who were recognized as College Board Hispanic Scholars, Indigenous Scholars, Rural and Small Town Scholars, and African American Scholars, and their parents and guardians, please stand and be recognized. Canyon High School has been very fortunate to have numerous scholarships amounting in over $8.7 million awarded to our eligible and worthy graduates. To those businesses, civic groups, individuals, and those who assisted in maintaining memorials, the senior class of 2024, faculty, and the administration of Comount Independent School District sincerely thank each of you. Please join me in a round of applause for their efforts and contributions. I truly believe one of the most important parts of our students' overall learning experience is learning to serve others. For me, there is no better example of that than the young men and women who have decided to answer the call to duty and enlist in our military services upon graduation. Today, we have several here who have already committed to that service and the service of our great nation. Seniors, as I call the military branch which you have chosen to serve, please stand and remain standing to allow us to thank you for your service and commitment. Air Force, Isabella Vina, Daniel Bastian, and Emily Morgan. Army, Anastasia Gloria, and Jennifer Leon Ramirez. Coast Guard, Mason Clemmy. Marines, San Manuel Garza, Braxton Morris, Hector Marica, and Eric Ybarra. We would also like to recognize one senior student who has received an appointment to West Point Military Academy, Cameron Griffin. Please join me in just one more round of applause and appreciation for their dedication to God and country.
It is my pleasure to recognize the two students who ranked highest in the graduating class. These outstanding and well-rounded students embody the impressive breadth of knowledge and personal character. Both students have demonstrated a strong dedication to their academics and responsibility to the Canyon High School community, all while remaining committed to their extracurricular activities and outside obligations. I wish them the best of everything they do in the future. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Canyon High School, we would like to present this award to Porter Jerica, commemorating her accomplishment and hard work as valedictorian for the class of 2024. Porter will be attending the University of Virginia and is majoring in biomedical engineering and minoring in mathematics. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Canyon High School, we would like to present the Salutatorian Award to Ryan Lopez, commemorating his accomplishment of hard work for the class of 2024. Ryan will be attending Harvard, majoring in cognitive neuroscience and evolutionary psychology. Canyon High School and guests, the graduation address by your 2024 salutatorian, Ryan Lopez.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ryan Lopez, and it is a privilege to address this fine group of graduates whose lives have coincided with my very own. We have finally reached the end point of our government-funded education, and I know you parents absolutely cannot wait to start paying tuition. But despite many attempts at self-reinvention, many water bottle trends, political turmoil, and the rise of the iPad baby, we still managed to be gathered here wearing the same outfit that is very much not in style. It was only 2 days ago when our last dismissal bell rang, marking a measurable end to our 12 years of nonstop learning. Regardless, today is a very special day. Today, your hands that once lacked the coordination to hold a pencil will soon grasp your diplomas firmly and with assertion. Today, we who once read syllable by syllable will begin to conquer and utilize the terminology of our interests and careers. Today, parents, images of adults in red gowns disguised as your children will become imprinted along the memories of your babies who were just taking their first steps. Firstly, I would like to extend my thanks to everyone who has contributed to not only my school career, but also my financially taxing musical endeavors. But I also want to reserve my utmost gratitude to the two people who have never once made me do anything I never wanted to do, except for going to my brother's baseball games. The woman and man who are proud to call me their son, who by mere coincidence happen to be my mother and father. The couple who filled and continue to fill the home I know and love with music and laughter, with books and instruments from lands foreign to me, with their brilliant minds that pair ever so nicely with their infectious smiles. My parents and older brother, Robbie, who could not be here today, all three from whom I derive my ultimate inspiration, are the reason I am speaking to you right now. Y a mi abuela, no hay palabras en todo el mundo que pueden explicar mi aprecio amor para ti. In a few short moments, the kids whose parents bet them that they won't purposefully trip on stage will have $20 more to stuff in their pockets. The person who doesn't want to lose their grad cap will hold it in their hands as they watch the 500 others soar through the air. And the people who think they're Instagram famous will soon only be following 100 people because they think it makes it that much cooler. In a little while, most importantly, I can finally send my teachers Facebook friend requests. But on a more serious note, I want to stress the importance of sincerity and truth. Your ideal self is not the one who strives for arbitrary achievements to meet the praise of others, nor is it the one who seeks opportunities who do not outline his true self. Benefits such as these reaped by the individual are only temporary when sought out in an illegitimate manner, so as to satisfy his craving of social acceptance and status. At the end of the day, accomplishments and their all-encompassing happiness should be a byproduct of a lifestyle that warrants fulfillment, above others, above the distractions of short-lived gratification, above all. The call for genuine scholarship is a fairly loud one, yet the response among youth lacks volume. To fall in love with a study is to be inherently curious about the world that surrounds it and the components it composes. The same person overexerting themselves to memorize and recite has no edge over the curious mind of the person who falls in love with the subject, because a chronically curious mind is fuel enough. So fall in love with thinking, become entranced in the intricacy of the moment, in those minute fascinations in which your perception of your environment brings you closer to a better version of yourself, because life is so much easier once you love it. Be the version of you that brings your childhood dreams to a sweet fruition that your younger taste buds once craved so ravenously. I urge each and every one of you to recognize the true motivation for the actions in pursuit of your dreams, albeit the most easily achievable merits may be the most tumultuous to pursue. At the same time, do not regret the opportunities you dismissed, for there are many more soon to present themselves. So do not go home and shout disparities at the mirror for everything you could have been and chose not to be, because the best is yet to come. There will always be someone who tries to crush your determined spirit, but let it be known that those who seek to destroy others have already destroyed themselves. So stay resilient. Protect the heart that shields the core of your beliefs, but keep an open mind to ideals that counter your very own. To the critics who intend to detract you from your ambitions, I say, good riddance. To the class of 2024, I say, best of luck.
It is now my honor and privilege to bring to the podium Porter Jerica, the Kenyon High School 2024 valedictorian, to deliver the commencement address.
Good morning, Kenyon High School class of 2024. My name is Porter Jerica, and I am honored to be this year's valedictorian. This day has come all too quickly for us, and it has been one heck of a ride to get here. We battled an intimidating hybrid freshman year, a hard transition back to normal sophomore year, the dreaded junior year, and now we are nearing our final moments of a very memorable senior year. It is easy to say that the high school experience has been both the longest and shortest 4 years of my life. I think that I can speak for many of us when I say that I have changed a lot since that first day of freshman year. And if you would have told me I would be standing here right now, I probably would have thought you were crazy. That being said, I hope my words will resonate and we might take them into the next phase of our lives together. Before I begin, I want to give a series of thank yous. Thank you to my teachers for always being there for me and challenging my intellectual, emotional, and mental abilities. All of you have played an active role in shaping who I am today, and for that, I am beyond grateful. Thank you to my parents and my best friend, my sister, for constantly supporting everything that I do and never failing to remind me that I am more than my accomplishments. Thank you to my best friends and the senior Aristocats for being there through every moment of these past 4 years and giving me the experiences that I will never, ever forget. I have had the time of my life with you all, and I cannot believe that it's almost over. I want to give a special shout out to my friend Erin Newman, whom I promised in freshman biology that I would thank her specifically if I made it up here. She sure didn't let me forget that promise. I want to give another special thank you to my 3 classmates sitting on stage for pushing me to my absolute limit, because I know that without your friendly, motivating competition, I would not be standing here right now. You have challenged me in a way that I will always appreciate. Thank you to Canyon High School for giving me an amazing place to grow up and find who I am. And I am so glad that I was able to spend the past 4 years of my life here. I've done a lot of reflecting in preparation for this speech, and there was so much that I wanted to say, yet most words didn't seem to encompass the reality of our experience here. When we look back on our high school time, we are not going to reminisce on that one bad day we had or the challenges we faced on a daily basis. Instead, we will remember playing senior assassin and forming unexpected friendships with other seniors. We will remember dapping up Coach Randall every day, experiencing Miss Sansom's, Miss Kale's, and Miss Strager's relentless enthusiasm for teaching, and engaging with Mr. Anderson's hilarious dry humor. And of course, we will remember winning Worst Bowl not 1, but 2 years in a row. With this in mind, I'd like to talk about patience. When I was younger, I was a big-time planner. As a 4th grader, I couldn't wait to be an Aristocat. I was so engrossed that I had a whole 6-year plan for my dance career. I couldn't wait to be in challenging classes, working out my entire high school schedule in middle school. I couldn't wait to be a senior. It was all I wanted for the entirety of sophomore and junior year. But now that I'm here, I don't want it to be over. So much for patience. At the beginning of this year, I vividly remember saying to my friends, I really miss junior year. I knew at that moment that I was actually insane, because when we were juniors, all we wanted was to be done. Everyone knows that junior year was the worst, and it was, until it wasn't. Yes, it was so inexplicably hard, but I made some of my most favorite memories during that year. Everyone tells you about how bad it is, but no one tells you about the laughs and gossip you'll share with your physics table when you have absolutely no idea what is going on. Memories you'll make doing labs in biology, witnessing some interesting experiences in US history, and forming unbreakable bonds with the most influential teachers you'll ever have. We all can't wait to reach those milestones of success. Then only once we get there do we realize how quickly it arrived. I think that I can speak for many of us when I say that we seldom reflect on the moment and therefore fail to cherish those experiences while they are happening. Instead, we later on look back to those events and think about how much we miss them. Try your best not to be in such a hurry to check off the upcoming thing on your ever-growing to-do list. No matter how hard it gets, cherish where you are, because it may very well be the easiest or most enjoyable or most important place you'll ever be. Try to step back and look at the situation you're in from a broader perspective. Even when you want the pressures and challenges of the looming times to come to a stop, there will be something that future you will want to go back to. We always want the next best thing, but when you slow down and actually appreciate what you have, you'll realize that the next best thing might actually be right in front of you, waiting for you to recognize it. Thank you, class of 2024, for the most unforgettable high school years. I can't wait to see where we all go from here. Thank you.
Thank you, Porter. And as the speakers make their way back to their seats, I'm going to talk for just a second. Graduates, again, your families have pushed, pulled, encouraged, and cheered for you along your educational journey. Graduates, will you please join me in a round of applause to all your family that is here in attendance? Families, thank you again for partnering with Canyon High School to help raise your graduate. It does take a village. The class of 2024 is extra special to me. I started my journey as a high school principal 4 years ago with you as freshmen. Thank you for being an amazing class over the past 4 years. For some of you, I did question if you'd make it to this ceremony, but you are here, and each of you will always have a special place in my heart. As your high school career comes to a close, I have a few words of wisdom. The world is constantly changing. You must too change or get left behind. The good thing is you've learned how to change in high school as you have navigated new safety protocols, online learning platforms, and most recently, no air conditioning in part of the building. Make sure you are competitive for the rest of your life. Always remember to be the best you can be. Compete to be the best friend, coworker, husband, wife, father, mother that you can be. Lastly, my keys to success. Work hard. Hard work always pays off. Hard work will get you through tough times and propel you to reach your dreams. Just remember, tough times don't always last, but tough people do. Second, treat people right. Dr. Seuss said it best, life's too short to wake up with regrets, so love the people who treat you right, forgive the ones who don't, and believe that everything happens for a reason. If you get a chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said it'd be easy, but they just promised it'd be worth it. Now, it's time for the dad joke of the day. Why did the students bring a ladder to graduation? Because they wanted to climb to new heights. In the style of morning announcements, dream big, Canyon Cougars, the choice is yours. Roar! Graduates, please rise. Dr. Chapman, if you'll join me up here. Dr. Chapman, as the principal of Canyon High School, I would like to present to you the Canyon High School class of 2024. I do hereby certify that all of the seniors of Canyon High School standing before you have met the state and local requirements for your completion of high school and are eligible to receive their diplomas as graduates from Comal ISD and Canyon High School.
President Garner and members of the Board of Trustees, by the power invested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the state of Texas, I certify that the following candidates have satisfied all graduation requirements set forth by the Texas Education Agency and Comal Independent School District, and they may receive their high school diplomas. Congratulations, class of 2024.
At this time, the presentation of diplomas will be made by the Canyon High School administration. Names will be called by Rob Rush. Graduates of class of 2024, prepare to receive your diplomas. Don't forget your cards. First row, if you'll line up, and everybody else, you may be seated.
Jocelyn Larie Abel. Malia Jade Albino Rivera. Lauren Addie Albrecht. Elizabeth Grayson Amaya. Ashlyn Irene Anderson. Alea Monique Arenas. Bradley Colette Bechtel. Kellen Banyan. Faith Elise Bowles. Nicholas Carden Bowling. Sophia Ann Boyd. Carly Ann Brandenburg. Madison Renee Brzezinski. Kaysen Landry Brooks. Alexa Haley Castilla. Gui Chen. Abigail Elise Clow. Alyssa Jewel Conley. Kaitlin Mariah Crenell. Breck Lane Elliott. Caitlin Elizabeth Felderhoff. Kendall Ryan Gain. Christian Andrew Gardner. Cameron Seiler Germadnik. Ruby Jade Gonzalez. Ian Reed Goodwin. Andrew Keen Grebon. Cameron Jesse Griffin. Benjamin Fernando Grijalva. Laurel Charlene Hagelgames. Willow Grace Haynes. Blake Allen Hand. Andrew Paul Heitmeyer. Jonathan David Henley. Kyler Reese Hutchison. Daniel Cutter Inman. Bryn Ione Gentry. Porter Blythe Jerica. Cooper Lee Kirkhoff. Ava Maurice Lamoureux. Ethan Alexander Ledsworth. Jaden Tyler Lindsay. Ryan Aaron Lopez. Marshall Dean Lupkin. Mackenzie Marie Maldonado. Kendall Grace Martinez. Gerald Ellis McLeod III. Trinity Suzanne Melcher. Kylie Reese Meyer. Charles Michael Morehouse. Riley Elizabeth O'Sullivan. Ariana Haley Ortiz. Colin James Ott. Trisha Amit Patel. Cade Randall Polson. Addison Grace Quintanilla. Ian Vaughn Randolph. Ava Renee Rayburn. Hope Celeste Reichert. Ariana Nevea Reyna. Lindsay Ann Rouse. Kenyon Addison Symes. Aaron Abel Santiago Vicente. Mackenzie Meady Schomburg. Kate Elizabeth Sterling. Averly Grace Stevens. Jackson Davis Stevens. Raul Suresh Babu. Gladstone Bradley Thomas. Gigi Tron. Audrey Wang. Dane Hudson White. Hugh Walter White. Aiden Michael Winkenwerder. Peyton Reese Wireball. Kiana Lee Wood. Paige McKinley Woodrum. Roman Antonio Adames. Jake Montgomery Adams. Alexander Dean Aguirre. Julian Aguirre. London Jace Albert. Isabel Catalina Alfaro. Zariah Josephine Saldivar. Jacob Elijah Carter. Angelina Arlene Lopez. Evelyn Alexandria Perez. Evan James Schmuckel. John William Teeley. Cesar Adrian Almaguer. Lila Christine Almanzar. Madison Lee Arnett. Kendall Lee Ironbide. Giovanni Marcel Arendando. Daniel Arvalo. Drazen Alexander Astran. Jose Manuel Avila Jr. Isabel Grace Avina. Vida Janae Ayala. Cohen Alexander Ayers. Sophia Ali Alice Baylor. Brooke Patrice Baker. Kaylee Ann Baker. Dee Dee Baldwin. Malaya Taylor Barber. Savannah Marie Barron. Jade Kathleen Berry. Daniel James Baston. Lizeth Becerra. Perry William Bell. Nicholas Galvino Benitez. William Cade Boer. Joshua Bermia. Maria Fernanda Burnell. Shannon Patricia Best. Brody Daniel Ballum. Edward Borowski III. Kirsten Marie Bouillabasis. Gabrielle Elisa Brand. Yeromi Brito. Jolie Addison Brumley. Morgan Catherine Boussonet. Jonah Marie Byram. Casey Cabello. Nathan James Cecchioni. Julian Luciana Caldera. Ian David Callies. Clifton Campbell III. Jordan Kimberly Campbell. Carmen Amara Campos. Aiden Canales. Mark Anthony Cantu Jr. Nathan Ray Carbajal. Joseph Emilio Carbo Madera. Luciano Kane Cardenas. Stephen Jesus Cardenas. Gabriel Isaac Carroll. Noah Anthony Cesares. Cody Jacob Castle. Julio Adrian Cavazos Jr. Emma Sophia Cedillo. Tyler Reed Shelley. Kay Lynn Chandler. Vaughn Ung Chien. Grace Clark. Nevaeh Cheyenne Clark. Jathan D. Collins. McKay William Comer. Callie Jean Corbett. Adriana Mendoza Coronado. Ridley James Coulter. Autumn Elise Cowan. Chloe Jillianne Cross. Ivana Cruz. Matthew Preston Daughtry. Landon Mikhail Davis. Tate Christian Davis. Jillian Dado Dehanan. Joe Francisco De Laura. Yulissa Renee DeLuna. Beckham Ray Pagueda del Rosario. Christian Andrew De Leon. Julie Zoe Delgadillo. Michaela Brooke Delgado. Samuel Caleb Diddy. Daniel Emmanuel Diaz. Abby Lynn Dawkins. Aldo Dominguez. Johanna Dominguez. Raymond Lucas Dominguez. Taylor Ramona Dolan. Brody Glenn Easterly. Allison Sophia Easton Algria. Hannah Frances Edinburn. Graydon James Engler. Sophia Celine Espinosa. Angela Espinosa. Savannah Nicole Iington. Abigail Farias Banda. Bailey Nicole Falpel. Lazarus Yesenia Fernandez. Emerson Grace Farrell. Elisa Flores. Samantha Nicole Flores. Samantha Irene Fortenberry. Brooklyn Sarah Frago. Alexander Jordan Fuentes. Caleb Anthony Fuentes. Ruben Mark Fulgencio. Sophia Daniela Gaitan. Aylin Guadalupe Galindo. Estrella Luna Gallegos. Alaric Nate Garcia. Brian De Jesus Garcia. Dallas Marie Garcia. Gabrielle Jude Garcia. Karina Isabel Garcia. Julia Bell Gardner. Sienna Mia Garza. Clarissa Marie Garza. San Manuel Ramos Garza. Ava Maddox Jandro. Joshua Holden Gideon. Matthew Cade Gillette. Jose Antonio Giron. Anastasia Nayeli Gloria. Anastasia Diana Gomez. Damasio Cristobal Gomez. Dagan Alexander Gonzalez. Noah Alexander Gonzalez. Elias Jonathan Gonzalez. Nathaniel Kirk Isaiah Grant. Brenna Elise Green. Liza Ann Green. Allie Ann Guzman. Jonah Emmanuel Hadley. Mason Joseph Hale. Colin Michael Hammett. Madison Alyssa Hargett. Emily O'Kee. Hudson Blair Heggie. Jalen Jean Henderson. Jeremiah Isaiah Smith Hennon. Lauren Gordon Hennon. Garrison Ty Herbert. Jaden Saria Heravia. Kaysen Anthony Herget. Nyla Beth Hermes. Arissa Celeste Hernandez. Giovanni Hernandez. Mario Alberto Hernandez Jr. Francisco Herijan Olvera. Juan Pablo Herrera. Victoria Nicole Herrera. Riley Ann Hester. Josue Francisco Ihar. Elena Nazeta Hinton. Rin Aaliyah Hurdle. Jasmine Van Ho. Levi Matthew Holland. Gavin Michael Holt. Jackson Lane Holt. Ryder J.B. Hopper. Audrey Alexis Inez Huber. Caitlin Pauline Huffman. Christopher Ryan Hunter. Kyle Austin Isendorf. Sebastian Julian Ichtegeria Dannenberger. Hudson Carter Ivy. Bobby Joe Jackson. Christiana Elizabeth Jacquemont. Serenity Gabriela Jaramillo. Cameron Renee Jace. Aaron Anvi Haudeke. Mariana Jimenez. Hunter Scott Johnson. Trenton Kyle Johnson. Vincent Harvey Johnston Jr. Emily Rose Juarez. Savannah Jovel Jukes. Aiden Michael Carr. Jonathan Scott Kostelik. Stephanie Ann Kostelik. Nasir John Matthew Kearney. Zachariah Kardicki. Aiden Samuel Kim. Austin Michael King. Noah John Kinsfather. Riley Marie Kitchen. Mason Zephyr Clemmy. Christopher Daniel Crakey. David Edward Cannell Jr. Joel Michael Landon. Dashiell Ruben Lassiter. Ian Francis Leith. Anthony Joseph Lehman. Caitlin Ann Linderman. Jennifer Leon Ramirez. Jacob Scott Leto. William Charles Lesrick. Daniel S. Laminsky. Eric Tyler Lingbach. Sarah Kathleen Little. Stephen Orlando Llanos Cabrera. Caleb Michael Long. Ali Lopez. Arieli Velazquez Lopez. Zachary Austin Lopez. Alyssa K. Luna. Caden Robert Maybe. Casey Vernon Maddox. Isabella Joe Mannion. Kennedy Serenay Manning. Jordan Danielle Martin. Amaya Justine Martinez. Hope Angel Martinez. Ian Raul Martinez. Jasmine Mia Martinez. Juan Diego Martinez. Aaron Joseph Mascaro. Alyssa Danielle Mata. Mackenzie Anna Mattingly. Megan Renee Matekwitz. Braden Matthew McBride. Jaden Ross Paul McCullough. Liam Cole McCulley. Bowen Douglas McCullough. Sophia Marie McDaniel. Bridget Ray McDonald. Lillian Grace McGrew. Haley Michelle McKinney. Kirsten Yolanda Mickle. Jackson Lee Meishen. Tristan Jacoby Mejia. Vanessa Mendez. Lila Marie Mendoza. Faith Mary Lynn Mercurio. Joshua Neil Miller. Jasmine Joy Miro. Ava Marie Mitchell. Mackenzie Grace Mitchell. Lindsay Ray Molina. Elijah Moore. Dimitri Christos Morales. Brady Allen Moravitz. Cassidy Angel Marie Moreno. Lila Moreno. Briley Rose Morgan. Emily Kathleen Morgan. Braxton Robert Scott Morris. Hector Enrique Murcia. Ian Harris Murphy. Alexa Rose Myers. Camden Luke Myers. Andrew George Nagel. Duke Wyatt Nagy. Erin Elise Newman. Gabriel Isaiah Noriega. Polamalu Samuelu New. Aidan Oscar Olbeda Jr. Skylar Eden Oldbury. Nathaniel Christian Scott Ordonez. Angelica Esperanza Ortiz. Andrew Scott Ortiz. Carlos Jaden Ortiz. Jasmine Q. Ortiz. Paul Michael Ortiz Jr. Cody Dan Ott. Madison Brooke Ott. Stavros Ioannis Osaklides. Gunnar Glenn Padilla. Gael Raimundo Palma. Nathan Eldon Palmer. Jimmy Eduardo Perales. Rafael Luis de San Andres Pasiona. Leandro Gabriel Patino. Ryan Alexander Patton. Thomas Jerome Pavelska. Jose Armando Pena. Angel Gabriel Perez. Christian Lee Perez. Jaden Deke Perry. Deke Jackson Petit. Kathleen Kylie Pfeiffer. Georgia Ann Phelps. Emmanuel Randolph Powell. Jackson David Powers. Roland Michael Thomas Price. Kylie Rayanne Prieto. Victoria Prokopchenko. Jane Rackley. Clarissa Ramirez. Chloe Alexis Ramirez. Jonathan Ramirez. Logan Matthew Reeder. John Charles Reed. Stephanie Marie Reimer. Jacinto Johnny Reyes. Joel Xavier Reyes. Alexandra Leanne Robertson. Nina Marie Rocha. Stephanie Sarah Rodriguez. Isabel Jaden Rodriguez. Logan Antonio Rodriguez. Mercedes Sierra Rodriguez. Natalia Baya Rodriguez. Richard Daniel Rodriguez II. Frank Rodriguez Meza. Nicholas Ivan Romanovsky. Jacqueline Rosas. Emily Myra Ruiz. Kaylin Lana Ruiz. Kirsten Reese Rutherford. Richie J. Ryburn. Sebastian Cieto. Brianna Lene Salazar. Lillian M. Salinas. Aaliyah Sanchez. Ana Paola Sanchez. Isabella Sofia Sanchez. Jules Saucedo Sanchez. Cyan Jade Sanchez. Megan Riley Santos. Hadley J. Sauceda. Zachary Darwin Say. Kason Michael Schmidt. Jordan Drew Scuddy. Samuel Paul Cepeda. Nigel Scott Setzer. Jacob Samuel Schimpf. Kyle David Shook. Hannah Diane Sakoti. Trevor Solgaro. Jenna Lynn Simmons. Nathaniel Ray Skaggs. Megan Renee Skavarski. Benjamin Waylon Skinner. Aiden Nicholas Smith. Emma Riley Smith. Sophia Lynn Smith. Tamia Renee Smith. Brittany Jaylee Snow. Julian J. Sobervilla. Zoe Nicole Sonnenberg. Alexander Robert Spawn. Zachary Charles Spawn. Raymond William Michael Stanley. David Richard Staton Jr. Lexi Kate Stevens. Mackenzie Lynn Stent. Jaden Grace Stockton. Autumn Brooke Stone. Nicholas Suplano Palencia. Clayton Blake Tankey. Sebastian Tellez. Preston Tyler Demons. Raylan Grace Thomas. Trenton Andrew Thomas Moore. John Sanchez Tiarina III. Daniel Lewis Tomsovic. Marilena Isabel Torres Santiago. Austin William Tracy. Adriana Marie Trevino. Jessie Alexandria Trevino. Cruz Angel Tristan. Desiree Yvonne Trujillo. Alicia Ray Tubb. Cesar David Valero Rodriguez. Heaven Haley Valero. Jasmine Jolie Vasquez. Marco Antonio Vasquez Jr. Amber Camille Belty. Danielle Sarah Verduzco. Jackson Harley Vestal. Matthew Patrick Vigil. Robert Michael Vigil. Jacqueline Janelle Villafranca. Ebony Jalen Villagomez. Andrew Anthony Virial. Patricio Viso Cardenas. Paige Marie Vogel. Eliza James Wagner. Aiden William Weeks. Mark Henry Weiss III. Kiefer Ari Wentz. Matthew Edward West. Johnvine Elise Whitaker. Jesse Michael Whitley. Brooklyn James Wiley. Emmett Reed Williams. Jeremy Patrick Williams. Avery Rose Wolf. Haiti Grace Wachter. Skylar Caitlin Yarger. Eric Martin Ward Ibarra. Jeremiah Ryan Young. John Davis Young III. Aaron Luke Zavala. Ricardo Antonio Zavala. Blake Hunter Zeller. Jacob Stephen Zierwas. Tyler Renee Zorchich. Class of 2024 and guests, please help me in recognizing one last senior, Emma Walter, that is unable to celebrate with us today, but is watching the live stream. Congratulations, Emma.
Good morning, everyone. I am Blake Hand. First of all, I would like to personally thank my teachers, friends, parents, and family who helped me get to where I am today. Additionally, on behalf of the class of 2024, I would like to thank the teachers, administrators, coaches, friends, parents, and family for dedicating your time to getting all of us here today. In fact, this speech is all about time. From snoozing your alarm to give you a few more minutes of sleep in the morning, to try to finish that test before the bell rings, all the way to begging your teacher for just one more day before that assignment is due. All we've ever asked for is more time. I know we've been here for quite some time now, and some of us wanted this to be over a while ago. But hang on for one more moment before we can officially consider ourselves the newest graduates of Canyon High School. To some, hearing me say that may bring nothing but happiness and relief. However, I have a feeling that to the majority, hearing that title bestowed upon you means much, much more. It means that not only have you succeeded in the most significant chapter of your life so far, but a newer and even more monumental chapter is coming over the horizon. This year especially, time has been invaluable to us nearly every single day. We've devoted so much of our time to passing all of the tests that have been thrown our way. We've waited for that employer to respond with the highest hopes that they said yes. And we've waited countless hours to hear if we were accepted into our dream school. As time passed, each of these instances proved to us just how much stress we could all endure. Now, whether this new chapter of your life begins by attending your dream college or by going straight into getting a big boy job, as some of my friends in the crowd would say, I can confidently say that none of us truly know what our lives will become as our time at Canyon High School comes to an end. As we venture into the unknown, we may sometimes feel scared, lonely, and completely hopeless. The highest highs are always met with the lowest lows, and this is the life that we all live. Despite me making it sound like a horrible thing at this moment, we must remember that through our greatest struggles will we become something more. We all have the potential to achieve what we desire in our lives. As I've grown up, one of those most significant pieces of advice I've been told is that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Reminding myself of this has always helped me push through and achieve my goals, whether in sports, school, or life in general. I actually found some more advice on TikTok a couple days ago that I felt blended really well with this never-ending concept of time. It said, Someone graduated college at 20, but waited 6 more years to find a job. Someone else had no education at all, but became a millionaire by 20. The point of me saying this is, you're not early, you're not late, you're right on time. This moment, right now, tomorrow, and every second of your life is the right time for you. As I prepared this speech, I found one last piece of advice that I thought needed to be shared. This being that going slowly is the fastest way to get to where you want to be. As we progressed through high school, we were always told to get things done by a certain deadline. And some of these deadlines were way too early to allow us to produce anything of real value. I would like to clarify it now. We are no longer in high school, everyone. We don't have to live our lives by these deadlines anymore. Now, we have the freedom to make our own deadlines. Tying this back to the quote about going slowly, we must understand that, of course, you cannot wait forever to accomplish your goals. However, we can now truly begin to understand what freedom feels like as we step into the next chapter. I want to thank everyone here for giving me a few minutes of your time. Congratulations to the class of 2024. This is your time.
At this time, will everybody please stand and join the students in the singing of our alma mater, played by the Kenyon High School Band under the direction of Mr. Steve Vaden. As we all go our separate ways tonight, I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes. Take pride in how far you've come and have faith in how far you go. As graduates of Kenyon High School, class of 2024, you may turn your tassels from the right to the left side of your cap. Congratulations, class of 2024. Strike up the fight song, Mr. Vaden, in 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna jump in. You gonna jump in?